You've probably seen many incidences of urban pollution on TV news: oil spills, toxic waste leaks, and smokestacks billowing toxins into the air. Because of these high-profile cases, most people forget that water pollution is also caused by non-point sources, especially those used by you and me. By urban, we mean any area that includes homes, schools, factories, courthouses, post offices, basically any area that contains buildings close to one another. 4% of the Wills Creek watershed is counted by scientists as being an urban area. Can you name the major urban areas around where you live? These areas are very important. You might live in an urban area. Your parents might work in a building in one of these areas. Probably your school is located in a city. However, we all must be careful in urban areas, as they can be very harmful to our water supply. In urban areas, there are not many trees or much grass. Parking lots replace open fields, trees are removed, and roads crisscross each other. Think of the biggest parking lot in your town. The problem with increased pavement is its inability to absorb water. When it rains in a forest, the water is captured by trees or lands on the ground, where it is absorbed by the soil and slowed down before it runs into a creek or a pond. But in the city, water that hits the pavement rushes quickly into drains when it goes under the city in pipes and is released directly into the stream. Can you see how this is bad? What kinds of pollution can you think of that this runoff will carry into the stream? You guessed it: oil, gasoline that leaks from cars, road salt, even your pet's waste. Yuck! You can see how the water that finds its way into the creek from an urban area is often much worse than water coming from the farmland. Another major problem with urban areas is the constant construction of new buildings. New construction disturbs the land, often leading to dusty, bare soil. One heavy rain can take this soil and send it straight into the stream, clouding up the water and choking fish. In fact, one source says that new construction sites dump 45 tons of soil into our waterways a year. Think how big that pile of dirt must look. A forest only releases about 1 ton of soil a year. That's quite a difference. So what can you do to help? Lots of things. If Dad changes the oil of the car at home, make sure that he disposes of the old oil properly. The street drain is not the place for it. At the grocery store, buy products that are friendly to the environment. For example, look for laundry detergent and dishwashing liquid that does not contain phosphates. Don't dump your lawn clippings or rake your leaves in a creek. This material chokes the stream and will kill fish. Don't over-fertilize your lawn or flowers. We all want to have pretty gardens, but over-application of the chemicals will cause an increase in algae in our local waterways. Use sand instead of salt in the winter on snowy, icy driveways or sidewalks. Besides being cheaper, sand will not harm the environment like salt will when those spring rains come and wash away all the snow and salt into the street drain and into our creeks. Although individual homes might contribute only minor amounts of pollution, the combined effect of an entire neighborhood can be huge. If you follow some of these simple actions, you and your family can help save our local waterways from further harm. Click on the picture to the right to play a game about urban pollution. Let's see if you've learned what's good and bad about urban areas. Once you have completed the game, click on the Take the Challenge link at the top of the page. You might even get a certificate.